All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble. Game is just about to be underway here. We have the Matadors and the Tide. Let's see what will happen and what is proving to be an exciting game. All right, and we have the kickoff. A little short squib to the left here. Ooh, high, recovers well. Black Tide will take over at the 43-yard line. All right, the first drive for week 3 of the Black Tide here. All right, takes a snap, handoff. Ooh, it'll bring it inside, and he'll have actually a ton of room. He could take it all the way. Touchdown, Black Tide. A first drive touchdown. Wow, what a crazy turn of events there. All right, Isaac Sanchez is the quarterback. Great handoff. All right, Sanchez takes a snap over the middle. Oh, and it looks like he will get it. I'm not sure though. There's waving him no good. All right. The extra point is no good. All right, looks like he's getting up there. All right. After the impressive first drive by the Tide here, Matadors will receive this kick, and they will be stopped. Matadors will take over around the 42-yard line. A beautiful start to the Tide here. And Matadors, let's see how they answer. Motion to the outside here. Takes a snap. Drops back. Throws over to the middle here. Oh. And he will be stopped. That'll be a gain of 3 and bring up second down. All right, quick little pass to Osmer. Running back there. And that is from Caden Allen, quarterback. Matadors takes a snap. Ooh, handoff, runs into traffic. A blitz. He will be brought down, though. They'll bring him back to where they started, and they'll bring up third down. We're running into a little bit of traffic there. All right. Drop back, throws over the middle, fired, incomplete. Incomplete pass. We'll bring up fourth down. All right, fourth. They're going to punt. Good snap. High, deep punt. Not nearly as high. Good bounce, though. So it looks like it will be dropped down. The Black Tide, after the punt, will take over at the 22-yard line. Unfortunately, the Matadors couldn't get anything rolling on that one. Couldn't get anything started, so we'll see how they can answer defensively, especially after a one-man drive like the last play. All right, takes a snap, hands off. A run and a gain of 2, and that'll bring up second down. Motion. Sanchez with the snap, hands off. Ooh, looks like a blitz there. That'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up third down. That looks like just a loss of a yard there. It'll be pushing him back just a midge here. Just under pressure. Matadors defense really kicking in right here. All right. Sanchez drops back, throws over the left side here. Incomplete. Incomplete pass that'll bring up 4th down. Sanchez under a little bit of pressure there from 69, Andrew Theobald from the Matadors. Big dude. So gets rid of it. It'll just be incomplete, though. We'll bring out the punt team. Punter, Eric Bassett, commissioner of the league. Fourth down, 8 minutes, 39 seconds here. Oop. All right, high punt. It's gonna hit around the 50 and a great bounce for the Tide here as that gets pushed back. After the punt, the Matadors will take over around the 29-yard line. So great punt to push it back for the Matadors here. Both teams on those last 3 downs just holding each other up. So defense is really working hard for both teams here. All right, motion. All right, hand off under pressure. Throws to the outside here. Ooh, and he will have some room and he will be brought down. He'll be gain of 7. I'll bring up 2nd down. Big gain by Grant Roberts there from the Matadors. Getting about 7-8 yards right there. All right. Drop back, throwing deep. Oh, completed. It'll be 1st down. The Matadors will take over at the 42 here. The catch downfield. A beautiful throw by Caden Allen there. Chucking it down deep. It's working out. Handoff, runs into traffic though. That'll be a loss of a millimeter, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Really won't move anywhere there, but runs into traffic quick. Drop back, throwing to the outside here. Caught, and will be brought out of bounds, so. Catch the outside, that'll be a gain of 3, and that'll bring a 3rd down. All right, throw to the outside here. Ooh, looks like he will be caught. Oh, he stays up, he goes down. Quite impressive there. Just barely wrapped him up, but just enough to get him off balance. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Impressive wrap up there. Just enough to get him off of his feet. Just couldn't pick him up from underneath him, so. All right. Dropping back, throwing over the left side here. Oh, intercepted. And he will be brought down. Interception, the Black Tide will take over. Interception is by number 25, which is TJ Cothran of the Tide. It's in the right place at the right time. 5 minutes, 52 seconds in this fourth quarter. Both of these teams defensively just trying to put on a show. All right, the snap. Ooh. And that'll go nowhere. A little bit of chatter there. That'll be lost of 3 yards, and I'll bring him second down. One of the linemen on the defense or on the offense there got pushed back pretty far, and one of the Matadors players was pointing and laughing at him, but not doing anything to help his, current brothers in arms get the dude. So. All right, Sanchez with the snap. Drops back, looking left, looking over the middle, throws right. Straight to the out of bounds. That will give him the first down. Again, will be good for 13. That'll give him a first down. So, nice little throw. He's standing almost on the out of bounds there. All right, handoff Sanchez under. Oh, so there was a lot of big blitz there, but he gets out of it. Stays up. It'll be a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down. Stays up, stays on his feet, navigates, dances a little bit through traffic, and gets him a free 6 yards there. All right, drops back, play handoff. And that'll be good for a gain of 8 there. Helmet came off, though. There's a flag on the field. A lot of hand waving and pointing back there, so.
First foul. Offense, number 69, hand to face. 10 yards to previous spot.
So, that's going to be on the offense there. That's going to be illegal hands to the face.
Correction. My bad. Defense.
Oh, on defense, 69. Okay. He said offense, but. So, but he meant to say on the defense there. I remember I told you the dude was huge before, so. And now they're doing more talking, so. All right.
The penalty was during the run. Penalties enforced from the end of the run. First down.
All right. So the penalties enforced after the run is what they were talking about because it happened after. So they're just trying to make sure they got the right position, right marker. So throw, pump fake, throws, hits to the outside. It looks like he will be in though. So throw to the outside there. That'll be good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Three minutes, 3 seconds left in this first quarter. Oh.
All
right, timeout on the Black Tide. That is their first of the half. All right. 3 minutes. Let's get it started. All right, takes a snap. A little bit of handoff. Ooh, he's running in traffic. He's diving through it. It'll be a gain of 2, and that'll bring up third down after the run and the scramble. Lots of dancing there. Just a few yards. They're about 3rd and 3 here. 3rd and 2. All right. Ooh, low snap. Covers well. Throws or runs it down to number 2 there. It'll be a gain of absolutely nothing. That'll bring up 4th down. Grant Roberts with that run there. Just goes for nothing, or not Grant Roberts, my bad. That's Marco Garcia. Looking at the wrong team. One. That'll go nowhere, and that'll be 4th down. 4th and short here. Looks like they're going to go for it. They're not switching any of the crew here. Oh. I think they got what they wanted. We're going to find out right here. Not what they wanted there. They wanted that to be on the defense, but it looks like the offense just jumped slightly there, so 100% not what they were looking for. Now let's see if they're going to actually run a play, if they're going to try to hard count it out and get a little bit closer this time too. So 59 seconds here. All right, Sanchez takes a snap, drop back, looking right, deep. Caught. Oh, he stays in. Catch to the outside will be good for a gain of 10. That'll give him a first down. All right, we got 40 seconds here before the end of the first quarter, so I'm assuming they're going to get at least one play off here. Motion. A little bit of miscommunication. And it'll be caught in the back there. It'll be a loss of 5 yards. Bring up second down. So there is no more first downs here to goal. So it's second and goal from about the 15. It's the end of the first quarter.
Everybody. How's it going, Stan? Good, good.
All right. Trips to the outside for the Tide here. All right, drop back, looking left here. Ooh, tipped off. Ball's tipped off. That'll be incomplete. That'll bring up third down. All right. Sanchez dropping back under pressure. He needs to get out of there. Takes off with it. He's got some room. That'll be a gain of 5. That'll be fourth down. Quarterback scrambling around. Running trips to the inside here for the Tide. Oh, just takes a snap, dropping back, throws to the left here, incomplete. Incomplete pass. They will switch sides. The Matadors will take over. All right, Matadors deep in their own territory here. They've got to make a few plays to get out of there. All right, handoff. And he will be brought down. A lot of dancing. That'll be gaining a few inches there, and that'll bring up second down. Number 23, Osmer for the Matadors. He is quite fast, quite crafty. So, drawn back, throwing over to the right here. Interception. Ooh, and he will be brought down. Interception. The Black Tide will take over. So big play for the Black Tide there. Interception. So the Matadors throwing quite a few interceptions today that are really just damaging them. They've got to get it figured out. Got to get it taken care of. So, both of these teams, big rivalry teams against each other. So a lot of history. And really going to come out here and always put on the best fight they can for each other. Oh.
Encroachment, defense, number 7, half the distance, still first down.
All right, they're going to go half the distance on the encroachment on the defense. So Zach says, is Black Tide black? That is a common misconception. They're gray, actually, today, so. All right, low snap. Ooh, runs into a body. That'll be a loss of 2 yards. Then I'll bring up second down after running into traffic. Ben says time 9 minutes 27 or 57 seconds in the second quarter. Lots and lots of time. Sanchez dropping back. Gross to the right side here. Ooh. I'll be gain of 4 after the short catch, and then I'll bring up third down. Catch by oh. A run that goes nowhere. A run that got stopped, and that'll be a loss of 3 yards. Then I'll bring up fourth down. What? Oh, is that what he's saying? Well, let me take a look here. I got it. Oh, I can't read. Zach said his Black Tide back, not black. Alexia creeps up hard. Sanchez taking the scrambling, throws incomplete. Incomplete pass. pass. They will switch sides. The Matador will take back over. Airs it out a little too high. Handoff down the middle, so run down the middle, there'll be a gain of 2, and then it'll bring up second down. 7 minutes, 30 seconds here in the second quarter. Ooh. Incomplete pass. Bring 4th down. Gets hit as the ball is touching his hands. Close, but no cigar. Deep punt by the Matadors here, around the 50. He will take it, but he will be brought out of bounds. So, Luck Tide will take over around the 48-yard line. All right, takes a snap. Play action. Takes off directing traffic. Keeps it. Takes off. It'll be run out of bounds. There's a flag on the field. Yeah, it looks like it might have been holding on the offense here. We're gonna hear what he has to say, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Please play. Holding. Offense. Number 19. In yards to this spot. We play for first down.
All right, hold holding on the offense there. We brought back. So it's about 1st and 20 here. All right. Motion. Trips this inside here. Play action. Number 5. Caught. Begin of 10 yards after the catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Number 5, Nico Jamie by the black tide there with that catch. Five minutes, 24 seconds left in the 2nd quarter here. All right. Play handoff here. Doing a lot of dancing. He will be dropped down. He will be just short, though. That'll be a gain of 9 on the run, and that'll bring up 3rd down. They got about 1 yard to get there. All right, Sanchez to move under center. All right. Sanchez dropping back. Under pressure. Takes off, runs away. Oh, he will be brought down. Begin a 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. Throw to left here on the ground, but it will be good. Throw good for 9 yards, then they'll give him a 1st down. Two minutes, 30 seconds here in the 2nd quarter, getting close to the 2-minute warning. So Black Tide just slowly marching down the field, trying to score again in this 1st half. All right, handoff. And he will be stopped. Run and a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
warning.
2-minute administrative timeout.
Yes, sir. All right, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes. All right. Drop back. Under pressure. Steps up. Throws. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. And that'll bring up third down. If you guys can see on the back, on the top of your screen there, we got a cart moving. All right. Taking the snap. Ooh, he's under pressure, scrambling to the right here. Throws on the run. Caught. And will be brought down. That'll give him a first down. That's good for 17. That'll give him a first down. That catch by Nico Jamie of the Tide there. Getting them big yards. Minute 35 here as the clock rolls down. Each one of these teams has 2 timeouts left. So the Black Tide want to get something together, and the Matadors need to make a stop. Black Tide will get the ball in the second half. The time is 1 minute about. All right, they take the snap. Ooh, under pressure, dodges, weaves. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up second down. That was almost a pick. It was almost a sack. It was almost a lot of things. What it really was, it was just an incomplete pass. So it went right through his hands, and even he didn't know how that happened. Looked like it just teleported right through, right behind his hands there. So, 54 seconds here. Tide with plenty of time here. Clock is stopped. All right, takes a snap, handoff. That'll be a gain of a millimeter, and that'll bring up third down. All right, 40 seconds here. Black Tide trying to waste a little bit of time when they're this close. Looks like we have a timeout. Assuming this.
Black Tide, timeout.
All right.
Charge timeout.
All right, Black Tide called a timeout here. 37 seconds left. They have one more timeout that they can use. All right, 37 seconds here. Motion takes a snap. Late handoff for the sweep here. That'll be a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th down. So I think the Tide's going to try to run out most of the clock here and run one more play or possibly take their last time out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 seconds.
Timeout. That's tied. Third and final timeout.
Third and final timeout for him. All right, final play here. They got about 2 yards to get a touchdown here. Takes a snap. Throws over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete pass. That is the end of the second quarter. All right.
Matadors football is presented by Hawaiian Roofing. For over 20 years, they have been family-owned and Treasure Valley trusted. Let Hawaiian Roofing protect your roof and home year-round. Flynn Boise, with 35 locations across the United States, and is the leading commercial contractor. And Izzy's Heating and Air Service, the price you want, the service you deserve. The Idaho Contact Football League is presented by Dolinar Digital, a local digital and traditional marketing firm focused on the small business, and Treasure Valley Sports League, the best recreational adult sports league in the valley.
All right, the kickoff. All right. Nice recovery by the Matadors. It will be brought down. Matadors will take over around the 54-yard line. All right, handoff. Runs into trouble, though. A run and a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up second down. All right, drop back to throw a pass. Takes off with it. And he will be pushed out of bounds, but let's find out where. Oh. Run, good for a gain of 9. That'll bring up third down. All right, handoff. Scrambling. Under pressure. There's a flag. Airs it out. There's the flag on the field. Take a look and see what it's for.
Offense, number 65. 10 yards to take your spot. They play third down.
All right. Fortunately, they don't get to go all the way down the field, so for the holding call. Drops it back, throws it deep right, looking for number 19, incomplete. There's a flag. That's going to be a PI. There's a flag on the field. Now, it looks like the intended receiver there, which is Angelo Salvalala. Very, very clearly pass interference too. Oh, another flag. Oh no, never mind. They're just throwing the flag back. I was like, dang. I was like, we're just airing everything out. All right, takes a snap. Throws over the middle, received. Catch good for a gain of 14 yards, and then it'll get him a first down.
Yeah, they got the sports betting open now, so.
Oh, look at that. We're getting a free 5 yards somewhere. I think it was on the defense there.
Defense, number 42. 5-yard penalty. Short first down.
Free 5 yards. All right, takes a snap, throws to the right here, quick. Ooh, gets stopped. Helmet came off. catch and again you have 2, then it'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, what's they're supposed to stay on the head? Grant out there. Mr. Roberts himself. All right. Takes a snap. Drop back. Throws it deep out to the left side here. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 3rd down. He almost had it. So defender was coming off of him a little bit. It would have been a perfect placement for only him to get it, but was just not there. Just barely. So great heads up play there. Matadors came out and just started trying to push it down mid right here. Trying to get anything and everything that they can going. So trying to come out strong, trying to make up for this last half they had. All right. Drop back thrown deep to the right side here. Shots. Touchdown, Matadors.
Trying to come out. Alright. Run back thrown deep to the right side here. Dogs.
And the extra point is good.
And going. Trying to come out strong. And going.
All right. The kick. Out of bounds. Not that great of a kick here. Lactad will have a good recovery. As it rolls out of bounds.
Here we go, proceed. Kickoff. About. 5.
Six to 7. Matadors up by 1 for a very, very close game. Both these teams trying their hardest out here. All right, Sanchez takes the snap, drops it, airs it out deep. to number 1. Oh, there's no flag for interference. Oh, that might be close. Incomplete pass. I'll bring up second down. Let's take a look at it.
By 1. Trying to very deep to number 1. Oh, there's no flag for interference.
Their eye is better than mine. But from live, it definitely looked like it. Handoff. Ooh, and run. That'll be good for a gain of 7. A run and a gain of 7. That'll bring up third down. Let's see the hard count right here. And then it'll be on the black tide, so. All right, handoff. To the outside. I think it'll be just short. Big gain of 2 yards, and that'll bring up fourth down. Yeah, just a hair short. Looks like half a yard. 4th and inches. All right, they'll line up in twins here. Oh, it looks like a blitz is coming. Oh, does it? Oh, the ball's loose. Oh, he might have been down. We're gonna see it. Are they saying it's no good? That is what they're saying. The attempt, no good. They will switch sides. The Matadors will take over. Very, very close. I think it was the All right, let's see what the Matadors can do. Starting on the 45 here. Throwing it deep to the left. Caught! Going from the 20 to 45. 25-yard catch. That'll give him a first down. Stuffed. Yep. 7 minutes, 36 seconds here. Matadors just marching. Trying to hurry up, trying to get it down the field. So throws over the middle. Caught. Ooh, looks like catch to me. Yep. Go from the 20 to the 5, a 15-yard catch, and that'll give him another first down. Just marching it down the field. Trying to show this black tie defense that if they hurry up, anything can be achieved. Takes a snap, throws it to the left side here. That'll be in. Touchdown, Matadors. Flag on the field.
Defense.
All right, the kick is good. Oh, it's no good. I lied. Extra point is no good. All right, the kick. Recover by Bassett. Will be brought down. Black Tide will take over at the 43-yard line. All right, Black Tide got to get something together here. 6-13. And that Black Tide points there is actually from a pick six. So all right, takes a snap. Sanchez drops back, looking deep, right, middle, caught. Ooh, will be brought down. Gain of 15 yards, and I give him a first down. Catch done by Nico Jamie of the Black Tide. Nice catch for a good, clean 15 here. Maybe this is the time, though, where they should be doing something a little bit sneaky, too. Maybe trying to do a few hurry-up plays or something like that, just to capitalize. All right, Diamond to the outside here. One single to the inside. No protectors here. All right. Sanchez drops back, airs it out deep to the left side, looking for number one. Deep, incomplete. Deep, incomplete pass, and that'll bring up second down. Tyson Summers is who they were looking for on that one. Just slipped through his forearms right there. Couldn't quite get it. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left in this third quarter. All right, motion. Play action. Throws to the outside. Stays up. We brought out of bounds. That'll be gain of 7. That'll bring up third down. All right, Sanchez drops back, takes a snap, under pressure, scrambling, keeps it, takes off. I think he's got the first. Quarterback scramble, and that'll be good enough to get him the first down. Lots of dancing. Well, I tried trying to answer, trying to get it at least somewhat close here on score. 1st and 10 on the 28 here, 27. Fans getting rowdy now. All right. Late handoff here. Good for a gain of 4. We're good for a gain of 4, and they'll bring up 2nd down. There we go. Now you guys can actually hear the fans being rowdy. My bad. All right. About 2nd and 6 here. 2nd and 7. Motion by Bassett here. Sanchez drops back under pressure, running, throws deep here. Oh, I think he'll be out. Throw went out of bounds. I'll bring up 3rd down. Just out of bounds there to the outside. Looked pretty, but maybe if you could have stayed in bounds, but very, very close there. All right. 3rd down. All right, Matadors looking like they're about to blitz. Sanchez taking a second. Got a count of 5 on the play clock. Sanchez dropping back. Throws it over the middle. Tipped. Bounced. Tipped, bounce, and incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fourth and 7, 4th and 6 here. 6.5, we'll say. Oh, they got trips to the inside here, to the near. All right, taking the snap. Oh, blown up lineman. He stays up after the catch. He runs, and he will get that first down. Runs into traffic, but we'll get that first down. All right, takes a snap, high snap, handoff. It will be stopped. A run and a gain of 1. We'll bring up 2nd down. All right, Sanchez takes a snap. Oh, under pressure. Oh, he gets away, but he will be stopped. So it'll be a loss of 2, and that'll bring up third down. All right, minute 18 left in this third quarter. All right, Sanchez dropping back. Scrambling. Throwing right. Tipped. Oh. That's going to be an interception there. An interception. Matadors will take over. So tipped off of his hands and then into the defender's arms. Woo. An exciting game. All right, takes a snap. Run to the outside here. Will be brought out of bounds. Will be gain of 6 with the run to the outside. That'll bring up second down. In 36 seconds here. Matadors, about 2nd and 5, it looks like here. Trying to get a free 5 yards. Let me see what he has to say. All right, that will give them the first down. Free first down for the Matadors here. Takes a snap, throws to the inside here. Nice run. They will get another first down. That'll be a gain of 10 after the play, and they will get that first down. Now we'll keep it rolling. We got 10 seconds here left in this third quarter. Looks like they're going to try to get another playoff before switching sides. 3, 2, 1. He gets it off, but it goes nowhere. That'll be a loss of a few millimeters, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Matadors, 2nd and 10 here. Trying to get it, just getting another free 5 yards.
Defense. 5-yard penalty. We'll go 2nd down.
Still 12 minutes on the clock. All right, takes a snap. Throws it to deep to the right side, to the outside. That'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass. We'll bring up 3rd down.
And out. Right side. First shot, time out.
All right. After that timeout by the Black Tide. Takes a snap. Throws to the inside here. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. We'll bring up 4th down. Is that a Guardian cap I see on a player? It is. If you look at the bottom of your screen, number 69 on the Black Tide, right in the middle between the Black Tide and the Matadors sign. He's got a Guardians cap on. Huh. Trying to keep himself safe out here. Up. Nope, there's a flag. I think it's for too many players on the field.
Illegal substitution. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
All right. 4th and 10 here. They are going to punt the ball away. Ooh, high, deep punt. Covered around the 38 here. Oh, he will be brought down. Black Tide will take over around the 44. Oh, it looks like 6'9" is the center here. All right. Oh! That'll be a loss of 4 yards. They'll bring up 2nd down. So looks like they, as it was forward motion right there, so, and it just looks like it got tipped right out of his hand, so. I don't know if you guys can hear it at home, but there's a fan absolutely screaming out here. All right, takes a hike, throws over the middle, caught. Will be a gain of 6. Bring him third down. All right, third down, 3rd and 8 here. Yeah, Twinsy outside, one in the single. And just got 2 backers right here. Takes a snap. Sanchez rolling left. There's a flag on the field. He will be stopped. There's the flag on the field. Let's see what this flag's for.
Offense, number 69. That carries the time. 4th down.
All right, 4th, and they're going to be long here. 4th and 8. We're bringing the punting team on. There's bubbles at the stands. All right, Bassett to punt. High punt. Not very far, a little under pressured, so. And after the punt, Matadors will take over at the 20. Nine minutes, 56 seconds left here in this 4th quarter.
That was a discovery she needed to make.
And should have rocket ship. All right. Matador starting at the 20. Hand off to Hosmer. Will be dropped. That'll be a gain of 1 inch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Might actually got a yard on that one, but. All right. I tried to do a little bit of play action there. Quarterback kept it. Probably lost of 2 yards. Would be loss of 3 yards, and then bring up 3rd down. Black Tide's defense putting in work here. Only score of the day, like we talked about before, from the Black Tide is actually the pick 6. So defensive victory there. Number 5, Mitch Gammon. Monster. Getting through that, dude. Right over the middle to Hosmer. Just a little short dump. And he stays up, and that will give him the 1st down. That'll be a gain of 12. That'll give him the 1st down. All right, trips to the inside here. Handoff. Will be stopped. Run with the middle, gain of 2, and then bring him 2nd down. Oh, and that was a handoff to somebody new there. I think that might have been Matt Garner there for 0. All right, trips this inside. Handoff. And he will be stopped. That'll be a loss of 1. I'll bring up 3rd down. Third and long here. 3rd and 10, but 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 352. Let's see what the Matadors can do right here. Oh, bad. Well, maybe a good snap, but a bad recovery by the quarterback. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th down. Now, the Matadors are in their own territory, and looks like they're going to be bringing out the punt team. All right, the punt, high, and out of bounds. Oh no, it stays in bounds, so. After the punt, the Black Tide will take over at the 36. See, I mentioned 36. Let's see if they actually keep it there. Because now they're going to be like, no push you hard. I swear, it happens every time. Like, actually, Mr. Announcer, man, you're dead wrong. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in this 4th quarter here. All right. Rips over here. Sanchez takes a snap, drops back. Ooh, under pressure, recovers well, throws it up the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up 2nd down. Incomplete there. A Bassett, I think. We saw the last close game we saw of this caliber was the Aztecs and the Black Tide during week 1. That ended up being 14-0. One single to this inside here. Bunch formation. All right, drop back throwing over the middle. Caught. Stays up after the hit. Not going for 1st down. It'll be gained at 12. Not going for 1st down. That is Tyson Summers out there on the Tide. All right, 6:55 here. All right, Sanchez takes a snap. Under pressure, throws to the right here. Cots. Looks like he'll be just short, or... Waving is running. They're not moving the chains. Oh. I gain him 9.5, and then it'll bring up 2nd down. Very, very close there, so... Nice catch by Nico Jamie right there. Nico Jaime, Nico Jamie. 5:54 here. Like tried. Twins here. The single backer. Sanchez dropping back, throwing deep. Overthrown. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up third down. We actually had number 9, 18. We had number 18 actually open on that one there, Josiah, but. Yeah, I was like, that must be 19. Yeah, Josiah's on the line, so on the defense. So, yeah, it looks like it's Lopez. So, but he was clear, but they wanted it deep. Wanted that sauce. 5:37 on the clock here. 3rd and inches. Taking the snap. Runs to the right. That'll give him the first down. Run, good for 3 yards. That'll give him a first down. Run by Garcia there, Marco Garcia. .523 and rolling. Tied here, all squished up together. Twins very, very close. Takes a snap. Under pressure, rolls out to the left here. Looking back. It'll be a loss of 2 yards. They'll bring up second down after keeping Zach. Yeah, scrambling, looking back, just not finding anybody there. Loss of 2 yards. 4:41. Yeah, it almost sounds like she could be in birth, but she's not. Yeah, full woman screaming. She owns a Harley. Taking the snap. Rolling out to the right immediately. Gervain throws over the body. Caught. A gain of 5, and then I'll bring up third down. Catch by Summers there. 3 minutes. 41 seconds here. Clock just keeps rolling. They got to get filled. They got to waste a little bit of time. They have 2 timeouts available. Matadors have all 3. All right. Twins on both sides. Single backer up, sends him in motion, trips to the inside, Twinsy out. All right, drop back. Surveying. Got some time. Throws over the middle, caught. That'll give him the first down. That's good for 10. That'll give him a first down. Caught by number 19 himself. It's Mr. Efrain Lopez right there. Two minutes, 36 seconds. We will have the 2-minute warning here. All right. Lining up, Twins. Single backer. Takes a snap. Hands it off, lay handoff. And he's got some room. He'll take it upfield. And that'll give him a first down. They run in a gain of 11. That'll give him a first down. Gonna set the ball. We're gonna run the clock, and we most likely are gonna go to that 2-minute warning here. Yep, 2-minute warning.
2 minutes. 2-minute timeout.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes. Fresh set of downs for the Tide. Starting it off here at the 12-yard marker here. 13-yard marker here. Takes the snap. Handoff. Takes off to the outside. Starts to move up. That'll be a gain of 2, and that'll bring up second down. All right, 150 here and rolling. $138. Clock keeps on ticking down here. They want to do like what they did in the first half. They want to waste just enough time so the Matadors don't have a chance to do anything, but they still get it in here. 2nd and 8. 121. Takes a snap. Throws to the left here. Caught off the ground. Catch good for a gain of 6, and it'll bring a third down. So it stays in bounds. The catch is good. 1 minute, 1 minute. Trying to hurry up here. They have 2 timeouts. 50 seconds. $41 seconds. Takes a snap. Handoff. Runs in traffic, stays up. He will make it in. Touchdown, Black Tide. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the important time. Do you go for the 1 to tie it up, or you go for the 2 to take it over? They're going to take a timeout as their second one. They have 1 remaining. 30 seconds is on the board. They will undoubtedly be going for the 2 points here. Yeah, what? A comeback for the Tide here. After the very first drive of the game with a pick 6 to going unscored into the last 30 seconds of the game. The Doors not scoring at all during the first half and making all their points in the second half here. 30 seconds, a big drive for the Tide here. These extra points are going to make the difference of the game, without a doubt. This is where you pull out every special play, anything that you have that you're maybe trying to save for the playoffs. You got to pull out one of those plays here. Oh my God! Yeah, Mitch Gammon, a monster bodybuilder, lined up as a running back. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Takes a snap, low snap. Mitch chases a blocker, throws. Oh, and the extra points are no good. Bobbles it. The extra points are no good. That's it. This is where you want that squib kick. You have to do everything in your power to get the ball back right here. Right. 30 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. Squib kick. Oh, there's a flag. I'm assuming this is going to be offsides on the offense here. All right, let's try this again. They all know what they're going for. They do not care. All right, nice little squib. Caught. Takes it down. Oh, it's loose. They're going to calm down. They're going to calm down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Matadors will take over around the 39 or 41-yard line here. Very, very close. I saw the ball come out, but I was like, he's definitely down. But very good and nice attempt there by the Tide. I saw him running. I was like, that is literally, like, they will just literally do anything in their power to try to get that ball away from you. So it was very smart that he went down. Running could have made the difference between them getting the ball back and not. So the Black Tide only have one timeout left, so they will be kneeling this out. Which they're lined up in a formation right now. The two backers. They're going to kneel it out. Victory formation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the game. The next game starts at 3:30. We'll see you guys here in 25 minutes.